Oh, hi, it's me. I am back again for episode 92 of Thrift Store Show and Tell, plus a short edition of stuff I got on eBay, combined episode. So yesterday I went to 5 thrift stores. I got practically nothing. It was like a super disappointing day for thrifting. And so it kind of sucked. But I did get a few things. We'll show those to you. Then I will also show you the stuff that I got on eBay, which arrived a couple days ago, and I haven't unpacked it yet. So like normally when you go to 5 thrift stores, you know, if the first 3 don't pan out, you go to the next one, you're like, yeah, there's totally got to be something here. And then if there's not something at that one, you know that the last one, you're like really going to get something amazing. And that, friends, is not what happened. So, you know, this is going to not be very exciting, but here we are. What I got, these are things from the last 2 thrift stores. The first 3 had nothing. They're ones I frequent quite a bit. I usually get at least a couple of things, but yeah, just nothing was happening. Nothing. Anyway, what I did get, I got this. This is an owl. This is an owl on a bell. The bell doesn't have a ringer in it, so we can't hear it. But what we do get to see is there's a sticker from Kmart in here, and it was $4. That was cool also because they used to like put the prices of things on the stickers on the thing, so then you knew what price it was, because like now they do that thing where they just change the price. But anyway, I paid $3 for him in the wonderful year of 2026. Nice owl. Like that is something I can use. It was like a whole collection of bells, which means somebody who collected bells died. And then at that same store, I got 2 other things. One of them is a lemon. It's a really nice lemon. It had some other fruits with it. So first of all, I had 2 issues. One, this single lemon was $5, which seems like a lot, but this one is really nice, so it's cool with it. The other fruits, not so nice. Also all $5. Kind of crazy, because usually this particular thrift store is has really good pricing. Not so much yesterday. And also, they didn't have anything, so whatever. The other thing that I did get there, which, like, I don't know, I was on the fence about it, but then he was $5 too, so I was like, well, sure, why not? Got this guy in a coat, turquoise coat, fancy hand. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with that, but now I own it. And then, so there's just those 3 things at like the second to last thrift store I went to. So the last thrift store I went to, which was really hit or miss because it's a Goodwill, and this particular Goodwill has like ridiculous pricing. I don't know who they hired to do their pricing, but that person is out of their mind. So I did see a few things that I would have bought if they were the right price, but they were like the absolute wrong price. Like normal retail pricing for like new things. I was like, you guys can get out of town. So what I did get was 1 bag with 2 fish. I do believe, if I'm not mistaken, that this is the second iteration of these fish that I have. Here they are out of their bag. They're a salt and pepper set, but I like them. They will be extremely useful for a sculpture that I will do in the future. It still lives in my brain. It has yet to be made. It'll probably be a series of sculptures. Anyway, if you watch these videos, you know I talk about white things all the time. So that'll be one of my sculptures of white things. We don't know what it'll look like. Anyway, moving right along, just stuff I got on eBay. I have a big box back here, and the box, when you shook it, it made a lot of noise. Not breaking noise, but just like shuffling. I was like, that's weird. Except what I found was when I open it up, it's just like full of boxes, individual boxes. So we're gonna find out what it is that I purchased. Do I know? Sort of. Do you know? No, you don't. I did not buy Dove prebiotic serum for your scalp. So we'll see what's in here. Okay. We have We have one bird. I think this is supposed to be a robin. You know, been on the eye out for birds, so that's why I ended up with these. These were an excellent price for a set of birds. So I'm going to be showing you a lot of birds again. If you've been watching my videos lately, it's just like Bird City. Anyway, this one has some cool mushrooms on it, which I think is nice. I don't know why this robin is so blue. That is not the color that they are. However, I suppose we can give people artistic license, can't we? Box number 2. Ah, butts. Okay, well, we have a goose looking at a turtle, which is totally fine, except this is not ceramic. This is polyresin, so I cannot use it. So it will get rehomed, or I will stick it in a plant and put it on my porch, because I'm one of those people who puts stuff in their plants on their porch. Yeah, anyway, whatever. I have no, well, am I going to go into, while I get out the next box, I will just talk about how annoying it is that people don't know the difference between polyresin and ceramic. People ask me to fix stuff for them all the time. They're like, oh, it's this beautiful porcelain ballerina. And then they bring it to me and I'm like, this thing is totally plastic. I mean, I fix it anyway, but I'm just saying, plastic, man. Plastic. Okay, box 3. Oh, see, this one was the one that really got me. That is how I ended up purchasing these things, and also not looking clearly at the pictures, because I've never done that on eBay, which is honestly a big mistake, but anyway, it doesn't matter. This thing is delightful. I love it very much. Look at this. This is a tiny bird. It's a wren. It's looking at a rose. Do wrens like roses? No, not really, but who cares? It doesn't matter. This is from the company Ebling and Roos, 1985. And, okay, the tune is Romeo and Juliet. It's not wound right now, but it has an on-off switch, which is fabulous. Beautiful. Okay, we're going to turn that off because we don't care about that. We have 2 boxes left. And here we have, oh yeah, this dude. This bird. I think it's like supposed to be a chimney swift. I also think the other day in one of my other bird videos, I got swallows confused with swifts. I think they were still maybe in the same family or something. But anyway, nice little upside down dude. Interesting looking coloring. Good posture. I can definitely use that. Made of ceramic. Great times. Okay, one more. Oh look, we already know what this is because it's labeled on the outside. Great. Well, we'll open it up anyway. We can see it in real life. The box it's in looks like it got rained on. It looks like it's been on somebody's porch for like too long. All right, here we go. We've got 2 doves. Also with roses. These roses aren't as nice as the other ones, but I can use those. Definitely liked this one because this one has outstretched wings, which are hard to find. It gets a little, you know, kind of globby, like sculpture-wise, but it's still good. I like it. I'm into it. Birds. Okay. So actually, that's it. Like, this is it. 5 thrift stores. I just get to 4 things. I have to go to eBay. I get 4 good things. 1 not great thing. I mean, like, I do like that this guy is looking at this turtle, but I do not like the fact that it's plastic and it bums me out. Anyway, whatever. That's the news. I'll see you next time for the next episode of Thrift Store Show and Tell. Bye.